Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy I Dawn of Souls. Welcome to floors 21 through 30 of the Soul of Chaos dungeon, Whisperwind Cove. Now this is the very interesting floor here on floor 21. There's all these little boys wandering around, and I was trying to figure out exactly what the blue hell am I supposed to do here. And the whole point is I'm supposed to find a certain kid, and I don't think I read it right, but I'm supposed to find the kid with the red hair, I think. Or, yeah, I think that's what it is. Find the kid with the red hair. Let's see. He's the one with the red hair. Yeah, there you go. So if I find the one with the red hair, then I win, and then that kid will show me the staircase. So basically I have to find the little secret path to get to the red hair kid, and then find the path back to the same house that I got the quest in. Yeah, so this floor was really annoying. By the way, if this is your first time watching any of these particular videos of the Soul of Chaos dungeons from me, this is post-commentary, and I recorded this months ago, so this is very old footage that I recorded once I beat the game of Final Fantasy I on my Let's Play, and this is just me post-commentating it now because I'm posting this after me completing Final Fantasy V Let's Play, about to start Final Fantasy VI. And this is the Final Fantasy VI theme dungeon. You should already know all this if you're looking at this video, pretty much. Point is, in this episode, we will be getting to the 30th floor, which will have the third boss from Final Fantasy VI. Last episode, we fought Ultros, or his name in this game was Orthros, which was stupid. And then in the previous 10 floors, on the 10th floor, we fought Typhon, Ultros' little buddy from Final Fantasy VI. And so I'll let you guys go ahead and put on your thinking caps and try to figure out exactly which boss we're going to face from Final Fantasy VI after these 10 floors. There's plenty of bosses from Final Fantasy VI that are worthy of inclusion, but I mean, there's only 2 left. There's this one, and then there's one more on the 40th floor. So have fun brainstorming if you don't already know. Yeah, there's plenty of choices, trust me, Final Fantasy VI. But the good thing is they chose unique ones, like Typhon only in Final Fantasy VI, Ultros only in Final Fantasy VI. The next 2 bosses are only in Final Fantasy VI. They're not summons like ones that you'll see in other games. They're not monsters you'll see in other games at all. In fact, I'm trying to think if they are, and they're not for sure. For sure they're not. But anyways, as usual, since this is post-commentary, I probably won't be speaking every moment of the video. And right now I'm just very disappointed in myself for how long it took me to get to that red-haired kid. How is this puzzle hard? This puzzle's not hard, man. It is not difficile. Not difficile at all. Why is it taking you so long, bro? Make me have to take a sip of water and shit. Shit, it's only the first floor of these... It's only the 21st floor. You got 9 more floors to go in this video. Can't even get to the red-haired kid, boy. I'm gonna beat that kid like he's a stepchild. Oh, look, I found him. Psh, took me long enough. Now I gotta find my way back, too. That's also the part of this puzzle that pissed me off. Like, okay, I found the way there, but now I gotta find the way back. And look how fast... Did you see how fast I got back to the red-haired kid, too? I was like, what the hell? And then I had trouble figuring out how to get back to the friggin' house so I can get to the stairs. And I was like, how the hell? Which house was it again? I was just going around in circles again for another 10 minutes. Trying to figure this bullshit out. And I was like, which house was it again? Which one? I thought it was this one. And I was like, wait, which one? Seriously, I got lost hella bad. And I was like, oh, finally. Get me the hell out of here. Jesus Christ, look how long that took me. That was like 4 minutes of just wandering and talking to little kids. That was no cuts at all either. That was ridiculous. And so after doing that floor, you can imagine how happy I was to see this floor, which is back to normal. Just a normal dungeon cave floor. And this might actually be the set of floors where new enemies start kicking in. And by new enemies, I mean enemies that are harder than your normal average random battles. I think, oh, this floor. I remember this floor too. This floor was very interesting as well. You talk to each fairy and each one of them does something different. Some will heal you, some will hurt you, and some will be a fight, I think. I think there's fights on this floor. Let's see. So if you walk into that one, yeah, Those ones will reduce your MP. I think some actually reduce your HP as well. Let's see. Let's watch myself do what I do and see what happens. I'm trying to think. Do any of them? Is there any fights on this floor? I don't remember. I just remember very specifically that some of these fairies do good things and some of them do bad things. And I don't recall why I talked to every single one, or at least a lot of them. I don't know if I talked to every single one, but I know I talked to most of them. I was just trying to figure out exactly what the hell was going on. What'd that one do? Oh no, not my MP. Oh no. Ah, there is random battles. That's why I was worried. Luckily, this random battle specifically is really easy, and I'm thinking that most of the battles on this floor were probably pretty easy. There's another fairy that just healed my MP that time after my MP was already 0. How convenient. I don't know, most of these fairies just had random tidbits of information, and then the other half were either healing or hurting me. I don't really know why I talked to so many of them. It just seems overall not productive. I don't think any of them actually help you go to the next floor. I think the stairs are just at the end of the area. I don't know why I talked to so many of them. And because there was random battles, I was worried, so I kept having to heal myself when I had 1 HP. So yeah, there was that to deal with. Why did I show these battles? These enemies are hecka weak. Black Goblin? Oh, I showed this one because I fought the Knocker. The Knocker was a new enemy, I think. That's probably why. Basically, just the sprite swap, palette swap. Palette swap? Yeah. Palette swap of a goblin. I keep calling it the sprite swap lately. It's the words I'm looking for is palette swap, because color palette, swap, get it, got it, yeah, makes sense. I don't know why I started saying sprite swap all of a sudden. Then again, I've been using the word sprite a lot more than I've ever have in my life before too. Whatever. Since this is a video pertaining to bonus stuff, I probably shouldn't get too far into like a vlogging nature. I don't really. I'm tempted to just start talking about random stuff, but I feel like since this is like a bonus video for extra stuff in a game, I should try and stay focused on the task at hand and not start talking about, you know, what's happening. You know? I'll start talking about football or something, some random bullshit. Just keep your mind on one track. One track. Now, how the hell do you get out of this area? I don't even remember. Where is the staircase? Is it over there? Over there? Over there? It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? I think I decided fuck all these fairies. Where's the exit? I didn't talk to any more once I started looking for the exit. Hey, listen! That one must be Navi, because it likes to say, hey, listen. Definitely Navi. But at least that one pointed out the exit to get the F off that floor. Hell yeah. I feel the need to reiterate this, even though, by all means, you've probably already watched my previous videos of this dungeon, that I don't give a shit about the treasure for the most part. I'm mostly just looking for stairs, and I'm out. If I see treasures along the way, I get them, yes, but I'm not in this dungeon for the treasure. I just get it because I'm compulsive, and as soon as I see a treasure, I grab that shit. But otherwise, I'm mostly just looking for the stairs to get through these dungeons, and just simply fight the special bosses, because I had never done these dungeons before. I had done them this time. And yeah, I should also say that these are blind if you didn't already know. And this was an interesting floor. It's like a floating in the sky kind of island that looks like the world map, you know? It's pretty interesting. Now, why did I show this battle? Are the Dark Wolves new enemies? I think maybe I didn't fight any Dark Wolves until this battle. Because I know for sure I fought Black Goblins and Elm Gigas earlier. Or maybe when I was editing I wasn't sure, so I just left it in. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Every battle in this entire dungeon, I fly right through, so any battle I do show doesn't last very long. It's not a waste of time. Not really, at least. It's a waste of maybe 30 seconds, but not a big deal. No big deal. It's good to know what you're up against if you're following my video as a walkthrough. And that's definitely a new enemy, the red flan. The red flan! Man, flans, they made the flans and jellies and stuff look way different in later games. They make them look a lot more cartoonish. In the old one, they fucking look like floating piles of garbage. I think every Final Fantasy after this one, they actually look like what you imagine them looking like. Every slime enemy ever. Every flan, jelly, whatever you want to call them. They all look similar, but this is the first one, and it looks very, very different. Very different. There's a dark elemental. I know I fought a bunch of those in the Hellfire Chasm. Guess that was the first time I ran into one of those here. Weird to see an item, treasure box on a world map looking area. It's kind of weird looking. Did you see that guy's balls? Yeah, they were weird looking. That's right, you can use the canoe while you're out here. There's a reason why the canoe is in your inventory, duh. So you can use it wherever you are. Damn. Talk about random battles galore. Jesus Christ, people. That was 4 random battles in one little span. Can you imagine how annoying this would be if you had to watch every single one of these battles? Yeah. I mean, can you just think about it? How long do you think it took me to do this dungeon overall? I did all 40 floors of this bitch in one sitting. Yeah. Just wrap your head around that one. You can imagine that it took a while, right? It did indeed. I can't quite remember exactly how long it took me. It's been a while since I recorded this. But if I remembered, I'll definitely let you know right here, right now. For some reason, I want to say it was around 2 hours, but it might have been more. My 2 hours is a conservative guess. I know it wasn't less than 2 hours, that's for damn sure. But I want to say at least took me 2 hours to get through this entire dungeon. Like, to get to this point in this dungeon, I was probably already past an hour. I mean, look at all these damn random battles. It's crazy. Oh my lord. I don't remember if there was any more, like, floors that have the weird puzzles on them from here on to floor 30. I'm kind of hoping there's at least one. Well, there's going to be at least one floor that takes a while, I know that. Still got quite a bit to go on this episode. Breaking the fourth wall here by acknowledging how long the episode is in my commentary because I already know, but it's not really the fourth wall when it's post-commentary, so why am I having this inner dialogue on the outside? I don't know. Maybe because I have nothing else to say. My commentary is so pro, I know. So pro. More ice floors. More new enemies. What is this? The Reaper? The Reaper must be new. You guys happen to figure out exactly which monster we're going to be fighting at the end of this set of floors? Did you figure out which boss from Final Fantasy VI it's going to be? Did you? Who could it be, guys? I would start listing different ones, but that would just easily make you pick one, and I don't want to even list them. But just know that there's a select few that would even have a chance at being there. And it'll be obvious to you when you see the floor that the fight is on. The last 2 bosses were on floors that look like this, but surprise, this floor is level 29, so there's not a boss on this floor. Is there random battles here? Huh. This is a lot of running and no random battle. This entire floor does not have random battles? I was about to say, that was one long trek without one random battle. Looks like the new enemies are starting to kick in more common And I know once we hit floor 31, new enemies are abundant, and you'll be seeing a lot more of the random battles. This is where they start getting... We're starting to see a lot more of the newer enemies in the dungeon. A lot of enemies I had never seen before. And I guess this floor is just made to look like floor 10 and 20, just so you get the idea that it's sort of like the checkpoint. But then when you start fighting random battles, you go, oh, the boss isn't here. The boss is on floor 30. That's right. And then you'll see, like I said, you'll see when you get to floor 30. The floor 30 will be very blatantly obvious as to what we're going to fight. Whisperwind Cove, floor 30, is a graveyard with zombies. Or ghosts, or whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna go with zombies. Zombies that like to eat your brain, and that can apparently speak. Now, how does that pertain to Final Fantasy VI? Well, just ponder for a moment. Ponder a little bit more. I'm not going to say what it is, I'm just going to let it happen. But if you haven't already figured it out, or you don't already know, I feel sorry for you. Then again, if you've never played Final Fantasy VI, then you get a pass, because you wouldn't know if you've never played, obviously. Beyond the bridge, transfer from the grotesque forms you see now. If you can defeat it, we should revert. Please, hear our plea. So there's some kind of monstrosity across the bridge. Must be inside the house. Oh look, it looks like floor 20 all of a sudden. Kind of weird. But what the heck? I don't know why I decided to go in and out of there. Maybe I thought the boss was still on this floor. Even though the guy just said that the enemy was across the bridge. Dumbass. And I'm pretty sure the stairs are inside this house right here. But you can't open that door until you've actually defeated the boss. I have no idea what the hell I was doing. I guess I thought that I was moving past the boss without fighting it, and I was worried that I was going to miss the boss. But then I found out you can't do anything else, so I went back inside and was like, oh, here's the boss. And where's he at? I know he's coming up. And there it is. As usual, the boss is a blue flame. I saved it real quick. And I will usher you into the next world. It's the Phantom Train. Probably the coolest boss from Final Fantasy VI, in my opinion. I mean, there's other pretty freaking awesome bosses in Final Fantasy VI, but this is probably one of the most unique. You literally fight a goddamn train. Like, it's not like a train with a scary face on it. It's not a train that's like Transformer train, like it's not an Optimus Prime train. It's just a freaking train, and you're fighting it. It's like, what the hell? Who the hell came up with that idea? I want to hug him, give him a high five. Give him a promotion. I want to just give him 2 thumbs up the butt. Haha. No, but dead serious. Whoever came up with the idea for the Phantom Train is a fucking G. I don't know which guy on the staff of Final Fantasy VI came up with that idea, but man, kudos to you, sir. Kudos to you. And in Final Fantasy VI, it's even more epic because you actually fight him on the train track while running in front of the train. Yeah, epic, I know. Just wait till I'm actually Let's Playing Final Fantasy VI, and you'll see if you haven't or never seen it, or you can relive it with me. Whatever you wish. It's good stuff. Phantom Train, probably. I won't say he's my favorite Final Fantasy VI boss fight, but he's one of the most memorable. Anybody who doesn't remember him wasn't paying attention. But anyway, so this is floor 30, and we are beating down the Phantom Train. So once we are done beating him down, we will be done with 30 of the 40 floors. Yep, there he goes. Bye-bye, Phantom Train. You will be missed. That's one of those bosses I would hope comes back in like a later Final Fantasy game. And if he already has and I don't know it, smack me now for not realizing it or have never played. I played all the Final Fantasy main games except for the online ones. So I can't imagine the Phantom Train being in any of those other games unless he was in an online one, and that would be weird. So anyway, for defeating the Phantom Train, we just converted the graveyard back into Candyland, and I was like, what? So I started talking to all the guys thinking I was going to get something. And I think I talked to too many, and then after a while I just give up. I just was curious to see what some of these people had to say after being dead for so long as zombies. what zombies that came back to life would have to say and remember about their zombie lifestyles. With that being said, whenever I decide to stop talking to these guys, that'll conclude this episode of Final Fantasy 1 of Whisperwind Cove, and next time we'll take on floors 31 through 40 and finish off this dungeon once and for all, and finish off this game once and for all. Finally, then I can stop thinking about Final Fantasy 1, at least as a Let's Play. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm just wandering around aimlessly. Can't even sign off and tell them about to get the hell out of here. Why don't you go check the door that had mysterious forces? Guess I was too busy talking to everybody. Anyway, so let's go. Alright, so there you go. Alright, see you guys next time. Peace.